Hey guys, it's Ashley with AMJTutorials, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do this image. So let's get started. Okay guys, to start off, what we first did is I googled image search, a smiley face, a peep, and Easter egg outline. This up here, I typed in Easter color palette, and this is the type of, these are basically the colors of my vinyl. I can tell what the completed image is going to look like in person. Let's start with our peeps. We're going to go to Path up here at the top and go to Trace Bitmap. Here on the right, we're going to go over to Multicolor. We're going to do the drop down box to Colors. We're going to do 2 colors because we don't need the eyes. And make sure to remove the background. And apply. We're going to move this because this is the path off, and we're going to delete the image. Okay. Now let's do the same for the smiley face. And same thing, colors to, our panel's already pulled up, so we don't have to go up to path, trace bitmap. But so our panel's over here, colors to remove background and apply. Drag it over, that's the path. This is the image, and I'm just pressing the delete key on my keyboard. Now for the egg, it's all the same. Oops. And click apply and drag it over and delete our image. Okay. Now let's start by the peeps. And there are 5 across. So we're going to duplicate them by hitting Control D. There's 1, 3, 4, 5, and then in 3 rows of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, and just hitting Control Delete. Okay. Now let's change the colors. We're going to do the first one pink, so we're going to select it. We're going to go to the dropper tool and select this pink. And then go back here on our left and click the selector tool to select off of it. And we're going to the third one. On our left, hit the dropper tool and hit this blue. And then the selector tool on the left, top left. The next one, yellow. Dropper tool, hit the yellow. Selector, and then the last one is pink, dropper tool, pink, selector. Okay, select the image, dropper tool yellow, and so on. These don't really matter. Okay. Now that we've got them all colored, let's make sure that they're lined up and they're distributed evenly. So let's do the first line first. We're going to click Control-Shift-A to bring up our line and distribute box. And we're going to select and hold down the Shift key on our keyboard and select all the first row. Okay, we're going to center them on the horizontal. And then we're going to distribute them horizontally, okay? And the Shift key, selecting them all, centering them on the horizontal, and then distribute them on the horizontal. And the same. Okay, let's make sure they line up this way. Now we're going to group the first row by hitting Control G. We're going to group the second row by holding down the left key on your mouse and drawing a box over it and hitting Control G. and holding that left mouse and dragging a box and Control G. Now let's select all of our rows by holding the Shift key down and tapping, and then let's distribute them evenly. Okay, now let's group those by hitting Control G. I'm going to make this smaller to fit in my box, so Control Shift and then hold that left mouse and drag it down. Okay, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to position my smiley face, and you can see that it's behind the peeps. We're going to raise it above, so we're going to put page up on the keyboard, and then let's position this where we want it. That looks really good right there. Okay, let's make sure that it's even. So I'm going to shift, and I selected the peeps behind it. Now we're going to center on both the horizontal and vertical. First, we're going to duplicate this image by hitting Control D and moving it over here to the side. And then we're going to go up here to Path, down to Break Apart, and then Path Union. Okay, so it's one whole circle. Okay, now that we've got this broke apart and union together, we're going to cut out the circle that you see in the original image and where the peeps are cut out. Okay, so now that these are different colors, if they were all one color peep, we could have unioned them all together and we could have cut it out, but this, we have to do this individually. Okay, so we're going to ungroup our peeps back here. So we're going to go Control Shift G, and see how they're all individual peeps. Okay, now the ones that are going to cut out, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need 8 circles. So we're going to duplicate them 8 times. So there was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm going to click off of it, and I'm going to click on the first circle and the first peep, which is the purple one, and go up to Path Difference. Okay, circle the blue peep by holding the Shift key and selecting both. Go up to Path Difference. Click on the circle, hold the Shift key, click on the yellow peep, Path Difference. Same thing, circle, the yellow peep, Path Difference. Circle, blue peep, Path Difference. Circle, pink peep, Path Difference. Circle. Okay. Now we can delete this circle, and we can delete each of these peeps because we don't need them. Okay, now we're going to bring this smiley face in, and we're going to just give it a little shrink by holding the Control Shift and sizing that down to just give it a little outline. Let's group our peeps first so they don't move around. Let's drag a box around them and hit Control G, and that groups them. And then let's put this in here. Hold the Shift key down and select the peeps, and then let's see if it'll center it. There we go, the little mouth. So let's take out the eyes and the smiley face first. So let's duplicate this image. And then let's take the eyes, and I'm just drawing a box around all the things that I don't want and hitting delete on my keyboard. Okay, so I've got the smiley face. And let's delete the eyes and the mouth, and then keep the outline. Okay, mouth goes in here. And the color of the mouth, you can make it whatever color you want, but I'm gonna make it the blue. Dropper key and the blue. And then the outline of the smiley face, I'm going to make purple. Why is that purple? I want to make it the purple. That's odd. Okay, and then I'm going to put my eggs in, and I'm just holding the Control Shift and sizing those to my liking and hitting Control D to duplicate those. And then let's change the color. This one to the yellow, and then this one to the pink. Okay, let's line these up. Okay, kind of look like they're a little close together. Okay, let's line those up again. Group those, Control G, and then we'll center the mouth and the eyes up, Control G, and then we'll shift and get the outline and center those up, Control G, and then just make sure we're centered all together. Okay, now that's it. Now, what I like to do to keep everything together is to union all the same colors, and that always helped me out as a beginner. It does use a little extra vinyl, so if you're not a beginner and you can piece all this together, it did help me out to union them. So we can ungroup everything. And then just by colors, select all those by holding the Shift key, and then go Path, Union, and then all the purple, Path, Union, all the blue. And like I said, once you get in the hang of things and you're able to piece them together, then this really doesn't matter, because this does use more vinyl. And then Path, Union. I think I got everything. Okay, and we can group those together. Now let's save our image. We're going to go up to File, Save As, in our documents, and we're going to save it as Easter Smiley Pete shirt. We're going to save as a plain SVG and save it. If you guys have any questions or comments, please comment below, or any ideas for a future video of mine, please leave it in the comments or email me. I hope you have a great day and happy creating. Bye.